Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos. Pueden sentarse.
Student celebrations! What's happening this week?
Books! Library open to students Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3 to 4.
Honors Band, Orchestra, and Choir, Tuesday from 9 to 2 in the afternoon and from 7:30 to 9 p.m.
Yeah, go.
Writers wanted in the library, Wednesday during both lunches.
Come support Midvale's dancers at their concert on Wednesday, April 19th. Students have created most of the choreography and lighting design themselves, and they've worked hard and are excited to show what they've accomplished. Dancers will also perform the concert in an assembly on April 20th, so yeah.
Language fair is Thursday from 9 to 2:30 at BYU.
Midterm is the Friday. There will also be a rewards day Friday. Individual teams will be responsible for the rewards activities. To participate, you must have 3 or fewer tardies. You can buy back tardies. You cannot have any office referrals.
Poetry Slam Friday in the library during lunch.
Last Midvale Spirit Night, April 24th to 27th. Tell the cashier you're with Midvale Middle and they'll donate 25% of the cost of your meal to our school. Enjoy Pizza Pie Cafe and support Midvale Middle. The Aeronautics Board is proud to present an aviation open house. Saturday, April 22nd, 2017, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Come explore job opportunities.
Soon we'll get to put down the school books and it will become the days of precious sun and summer. We'll get to frolic through the meadows and bask in the glorious sun.
First, we have a task and must complete a journey. It's a journey that requires hard work, persistence, dedication, and support from the people around you. To get to our precious summer, we must first conquer the stage test! Begin preparing yourself for the journey. Pay attention to your class reviews. Clarify what you don't understand. Get a good night's sleep each night. Set an alarm and wake up on time. Eat a good breakfast every morning. The battle begins Monday.
The first battle in our journey to defeat Satan and save summer will be to conquer writing.
The test will be given in your ELA class next week, April 24th through the 27th.
The next battle we fight in this journey will be science.
The test will be given during your science class the week of May 1st through the 4th.
The third week of SAGE testing will be for reading. The reading tests will be given during your ELA class from May 8th through 11th. The fourth week of SAGE will be for math.
This test will be given during your math class from May 15th through the 18th.
The final week of SAGE will be for makeups unfinished or missing tests.
SAGE makeups will not be taken with the rest of your class. You will get pulled from your classroom until you're done.
The SAGE test is persistent. It won't give up.
It's time to get ready.
Show everyone what Midville can do.
Show everyone what you're capable of.
What is Science Olympiad?
I think I would describe Science Olympiad as a combination of science and engineering combined together to solve real-world problems. And we do a lot of fun activities, build bridges, make stronger towers. We do a lot of research for investigating science, anything like that. It all comes together to basically do science and engineering.
Franklin. I help run Science Olympiad at our school. You guys, it's super cool. If you know nothing about it, you should find out. It is an after-school program that meets once a week, and you get to do engineering or study research, build airplanes, all kinds of fun stuff, and then you get to break them. It's a good time. You guys, you should come and do it. You'll learn a ton.
You have to know that, how to work hard, and you have to be on time to every meeting.
You need to know how to work hard.
In Science Olympiad, you need to know how to do certain math and science. It's a combination of both, where you're cutting or measuring or trying to memorize certain things like invasive species.
Favorite memory was when my windmill finally worked after trying for weeks and weeks, and it actually was finally spinning. And another one of my favorite memories was when I got to play Splixio on the computer.
My favorite memory is when I went to the competition last year and we were all able to eat together again so far. So my favorite is from the beginning, where Miss Franklin shot a bunch of bottle rockets. A lot of people ran and we all got wet, so it was really fun.
It was probably the competition last year, because we goofed off half the time.
I've learned that water is heavier than a PVC pipe.
I was able to learn what materials would be good, and I learned that balsa wood was not good because that was my first option for the windmill, and I realized that it failed really badly.
Yeah. I've learned a lot about weight distribution. I have learned a lot of math and science and learning how to do certain things in Science Olympiad. I've also learned how to communicate with other people on what to do and how to win.
What's your top grade?
Care.
Reflective.
Mastering any physical skill, be it performing a pirouette, playing an instrument, or throwing a baseball, takes practice. Practice is the repetition of an action with the goal of improvement, and it helps us perform with more ease, speed, and confidence. So what does practice do in our brains to make us better at things? Our brains have two kinds of neural tissue, gray matter and white matter. The gray matter processes information in the brain, directing signals and sensory stimuli to nerve cells, while white matter is mostly made up of fatty tissue and nerve fibers. In order for our bodies to move, information needs to travel from the brain's gray matter down the spinal cord through a chain of nerve fibers called axons to our muscles. So how does practice or repetition affect the inner workings of our brains? The axons that exist in the white matter are wrapped with a fatty substance called myelin, and it's this myelin covering or sheath that seems to change with practice. Myelin is similar to insulation on electrical cables. It prevents energy loss from electrical signals that the brain uses, moving them more efficiently along neural pathways. Some recent studies in mice suggest that the repetition of a physical motion increases the layers of myelin sheath that insulates the axons. And the more layers, the greater the insulation around the axon chains, forming a sort of superhighway for information connecting your brain to your muscles. So while many athletes and performers attribute their successes to muscle memory, muscles themselves don't really have memory. Rather, it may be the myelination of neural pathways that give these athletes and performers their edge with faster and more efficient neural pathways. There are many theories that attempt to quantify the number of hours, days, and even years of practice that it takes to master a skill. While we don't yet have a magic number, we do know that mastery isn't simply about the amount of hours of practice. It's also the quality and effectiveness of that practice. Effective practice is consistent, intensely focused, and targets content or weaknesses that lie at the edge of one's current abilities. So if effective practice is the key, how can we get the most out of our practice time? Try these tips. Focus on the task at hand. Minimize potential distractions by turning off the computer or TV and putting your cell phone on airplane mode. In one study, researchers observed 260 students studying. On average, those students were able to stay on task for only 6 minutes at a time. Laptops, smartphones, and particularly Facebook were the root of most distractions. Start out slowly or in slow motion. Coordination is built with repetitions, whether correct or incorrect. If you gradually increase the speed of the quality repetitions, you have a better chance of doing them correctly. Next, frequent repetitions with allotted breaks are common practice habits of elite performers. Studies have shown that many top athletes, musicians, and dancers spend 50 to 60 hours per week on activities related to their craft. Many divide their time used for effective practice into multiple daily practice sessions of limited duration. And finally, practice in your brain in vivid detail. It's a bit surprising, but a number of studies suggest that once a physical motion has been established, it can be reinforced just by imagining it. In one study, 144 basketball players were divided into 2 groups. Group A physically practiced one-handed free throws, while Group B only mentally practiced them. When they were tested at the end of the 2-week experiment, the intermediate and experienced players in both groups had improved by nearly the same amount. As scientists get closer to unraveling the secrets of our brains, our understanding of effective practice will only improve. In the meantime, effective practice is the best way we have of pushing our individual limits, achieving new heights, and maximizing our potential.